So friends, we look at a question which is under indices. This is the question which I've decided that we look at. Last time I posted it on the same platform. There are few people who responded, so I have thought that we do a quick revision, or we see if those answers which were posted are correct, or we compare with the answer I'm going to get, because there is no genius. We are all in the school of learning. Okay, so this question is under indices. Actually, I got it excuse me, I got it from direct grade 10 textbook. Okay, so this is the question. So it's under indices. We have got, this is the base, which is 1/2, and the index is x squared minus 9, and the other side the base is 4 and the index is x plus 3. So what we know is that when you are dealing or you are solving an equation under indices, of which the index is not known, you must change the base to a common base. After changing to a common base, then now you equate the bases, or you cancel the base. What do I mean? I have to change these two, 1/2 to a common base, and also 4 to a common base. So 1/2 and 4, they can only be changed to 2 to have base 2. So this means that we'll move like this. We'll have this 1/2, it is the same as the inverse of 2. So I'll write it as 2, okay, 2 to the power -1, then I'll say x squared minus 9, okay, I'll say x squared minus 9 is equal to, even 4, let it be changed also. So 4, it is the same as 2 squared, then x plus 3. So now there's a law which says when you are a power, okay, an index to another index, or a number raised to a power, again another power, so you multiply these two. So in this case, I'll multiply -1 times everything there. So I'll have 2, -1 multiplied by x, I'm going to have -x squared. Then negative times -9, I'm going to have a plus 9, which is equal to, again, these two will be multiplied by everything on top. So I'll have 2 times x, 2x plus 6. Having done this, now I'm having the common base. So I'll therefore equate the two. Okay, equating meaning I'll cancel, because 2, if these two go this side, I'll say 2 minus 2, the answer is nothing, or a 0. So the best way, or the polite way of handling this one, is just by equating, or you cancel in the simple mathematics language. So I will therefore now equate this to this. So I'll have negative x squared minus plus 9, okay, is equal to 2x plus 6. So now I'll group all these, I'll move them to the left hand side. I'll have negative x squared minus 2x plus 9, then minus 6 is equal to 0. So I'll have negative x squared minus 2x, then this I'll have plus 3. The answer is equal to 0. So when I reach this stage, we'll now look for product, sum, and factors. But one more thing, you must know that it is this is just an encouragement or a caution. It is dangerous to have a negative, okay, at the beginning, or this is the quadratic equation. The value of a, when it has a negative, sometimes it confuses. Okay, find that your answer, it won't be correct. So the best way to get rid of that negative, so that you have a positive a, it is to multiply throughout by the negative sign. So I will say multiply by negative, okay, even this side. So when I say negative times negative x squared, I'm going to have positive. This one times that one, I'm going to have positive 2x. Then this one I'm going to have minus 3, which is equal to 0, because negative times 0, the answer will be 0. Having this stage, now we look for product, sum, and factors. Okay. What are the products? The products are the value of a multiplied by the constant number, which is negative 3. So 1 multiplied by negative 3, the answer is negative 3. Then the sum is the value of b, so it will be 2. Then factors, two numbers. When you add those two numbers, they give you the sum. You know the sum, the meaning of the sum is addition. So when I add those two numbers, I'm supposed to get a positive 2. But when I multiply those two numbers, I'm supposed to get a negative 3. What are those two numbers? Okay, you can type your answer. What are those two numbers? Okay, so to me, those two numbers are positive 3 and negative 1. Because if I multiply positive 3 multiplied by negative 1, I'm going to have a negative 3. Then if I add the 2, I'm going to have a positive 5. So I bring my solution now here. So I'm going to have x squared plus 3x minus x, then minus 3 is equal to 0. What I've done, I've replaced where there is 2x, I've replaced it with 3 and negative 1. This is the reason why I've written positive 3 and negative 1. Maybe for the sake of the exam, in an event that you are writing paper 1 and you have this question, or you come across with this question. What I mean, not only from this, but I'm saying we have a question which is saying factorize or solve in paper 1. No calculator, no what. You use the factorization method when you are solving such kind of questions in paper 1. Or you use any method you are comfortable with. But as long as the answer or the question has something to do with the square, just know that you are going to have two solutions. You must have two solutions. Either both of them are positive, or both of them there is a positive and a negative. So you must be careful to solving such kind of questions. Then number 2, if the value of a is positive 1 or an invisible 1, then you find the factors. The final answer, without wasting time or consuming time in your exam, your final answer will be the same factors, but with a positive, with an opposite sign. In this case, this factor is positive 3. So my final answer will be negative 3. X is equals to negative 3. Then this one is negative 1. So this means that my final answer will be positive 1. Why do I mean? When you are solving such a quadratic equation whose a is positive 1, the factors you get are the final solution, but with opposite signs. So let's continue. When we reach this stage now, we factorize separately. The common factor here is x. So I'll say x plus 3. Then the common factor there is negative 1. Then I'll say x plus 3. The answer is equals to 0. Because we are saying negative 1 times everybody inside. it will still give me the negative x and the negative 3. So now that we have the common, okay, this is common, therefore we'll maintain 1 and also factorize this. So I'll therefore say x minus 1, there is also x plus 3, like this, which is equal to 0. So this can be x minus 1 is equal to 0, or x plus 3 is equal to 0. Let me just, okay, we continue the next step. It will be x is equal to 0 plus 1, or x is equal to 0 minus 3. So our final answer will be x is equal to 1, or x is equal to negative 3. So just as I say to say, the factors with their opposite signs will be the final solution. As long as the value of a is a positive 1. Thank you so much, friends, for your time and for watching. We are ending here with this question, and again we'll meet next time as we look at other questions. Thank you.